Here are the most recent deaths in the national news, as reported by Today They Left. In the second week of February 2026, you can visit legacy.com to read full obituaries for most of the people featured in this video, and leave your condolences on their legacy pages. Baseball player Mickey Lolick died on February 4, 2026, in Sterling Heights, Michigan, at the age of 85. A left-handed pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, he was a three-time All-Star and once held the record for most career strikeouts by a left-hander. Lolick is remembered as the hero of the 1968 World Series, where he pitched 3 complete games and was named World Series MVP. Hot rodding legend Ed Iskandarian died on February 4, 2026, in Los Angeles at the age of 104. A pioneer of American hot rod culture, he earned the nickname the Camfather for revolutionizing camshaft design. Iskandarian was a World War II U.S. Army Air Force veteran and a member of the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America. Hall of Fame quarterback Sonny Jurgensen died on February 6, 2026, in Naples, Florida, at the age of 91. He starred for the Philadelphia Eagles and Washington Redskins, earning a reputation as one of the greatest passers in NFL history. Jurgensen is also remembered for decades as a beloved football broadcaster. Singer and songwriter Brad Arnold died on February 7, 2026, after battling kidney cancer. He was 47. He was the lead singer of Three Doors Down, writing Kryptonite at just 15 years old, and co-writing hits like Here Without You and When I'm Gone. Arnold is remembered for openly sharing his Christian faith with fans. Musician Greg Brown died on February 7, 2026, after a brief illness. He was the founding guitarist of Cake, playing on their first 2 albums, including Fashion Nugget. Brown is remembered for writing the hit The Distance and shaping the band's early sound. Musician Fred Smith died on February 5, 2026, at the age of 77. He was the bassist for the influential punk band Television, anchoring their iconic album Marquee Moon. Smith is remembered for his melodic bass style and lasting influence on punk music. Baseball player Terrence Gore died on February 6, 2026, at the age of 34 due to surgical complications. Known for his elite speed, he won World Series titles with 3 different teams, the Royals, Dodgers, and Braves. Gore is remembered as one of baseball's most effective pinch runners. Football player Barry Wilborn died on February 6, 2026, in Memphis, Tennessee, at the age of 62. A cornerback for the Washington Redskins, his 2 interceptions helped secure Super Bowl 22. Wilborn is among the rare players to win both a Super Bowl and a Grey Cup.
Ray Handley, 1944 to 2026. Football coach Ray Handley died on February 5, 2026. At the age of 81. He served as head coach of the New York Giants in the early 1990s and later found success as their offensive backfield coach. Tracy Scroggins, 1969 to 2026. NFL player Tracy Scroggins died on February 9, 2026. At the age of 56. He spent his entire tenure career with the Detroit Lions, finishing with 60.5 sacks. Scroggins is remembered as a fan favorite and a respected teammate. Felipe Golier, 1943 to 2026. Performer and teacher. Felipe Golier died on February 9, 2026. At the age of 82. A legendary French clown, he trained generations of performers, including Sacha Baron Cohen and Emma Thompson. Golier is remembered as one of the greatest teachers of comedic performance. Andrew Rankin, 1953-2026. Musician Andrew Rankin died on February 10, 2026. At the age of 72. Known as the Clobberer, he was the longtime drummer for the Pogues. Rankin is remembered as the driving force behind the band's raw energy. James Van Der Beek, 1977-2026. Actor James Van Der Beek died on February 11, 2026. After battling colorectal cancer. He was 48. He became a millennial icon as Dawson Leary on Dawson's Creek. Van Der Beek is also remembered for Varsity Blues and Don't Trust the Bee. In Apartment 23.2. Bud Cort, 1948 to 2026. Actor Bud Cort died on February 11, 2026. At the age of 77. He was best known for his iconic role in Harold and Maude. Cort is remembered for a bold, unconventional career spanning decades. At least 8 people were killed in shootings on February 10, 2026. In Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia,